The residents of Kabete Constituency in Kiambu County wake up tomorrow morning to participate in the all-important exercise that will see them elect an MP replacing the late George Muchai. And with the campaign period having ended yesterday, the constituency was not as busy as different candidates spent time in church seeking divine intervention in the by-election. The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission (IEBC) was also engaged in a last-minute rush to put all measures and logistics in place for the successful rollout of a by-election. Kabete constituency has 62,470 registered voters, and the IEBC has set up 33 polling centers across the constituency. Voting begins at 6 a.m. and closes at 5 p.m., though the voters who will have been in the station by 5 p.m. will be allowed to vote. Wangige Primary School will be the epicenter of the Kabete by-election scheduled for tomorrow. And as you can see behind me, a flurry of activities as security officers keep vigil to ensure that this exercise runs smoothly. Presiding officers are tonight taking ballot materials to the particular polling stations to also ensure that once the residents wake up tomorrow morning, vote in their Member of Parliament who will serve until 2017. Wangige Primary School, the tallying center for the by-elections, was a beehive of activity, with presiding officers flocking the venue to pick the necessary documents and equipment for the exercise. According to the returning officer in charge, Esther Wanjiku, 124 security officers have already been deployed to the 33 polling centers to provide security, while 20 will be stationed at the Wangige Primary School.
All strategic and non-strategic materials are at the tallying center, ready for distribution to the polling station by the end of the day. The Commission is well prepared for the exercise, and we hope that the people of Kabete constituency will turn up in large numbers to exercise their democratic right and choose their member of the National Assembly.
The by-election has attracted 9 candidates, with one among them being an independent candidate. However, only 2 of those are registered voters and will be voting tomorrow.
Wananchi will turn out, they will vote, exercise their rights, and go back home and wait for the results. As the CEO has said, and also the returning officer, we shall provide screening for the public, and also those who have a smartphone using Android, you can follow it anywhere in the world, the provisional results. Those are provisional results.
We've had a dry run on our system. That was done yesterday, and we are glad to report that the infrastructure in this area is good, and we had a 100% return.
Jubilee Alliance Party candidate Ferdinand Waititu spent Sunday at the Kahugo ACK Church and appealed to the electorate in Kabete to come out in their numbers and participate in the by-election, reiterating that he would respect the choice of the people of Kabete.
Tumefanya kampeni ikiwa na amani. Kampeni zote zilisha jana na hakukuwa na incident hata moja ya watu kurushiana maneno, hata kutebeana mate. Kwa hivyo nashukuru sana watu wa Kabete. Na ninakumbusha hawa ya kwamba kesho ndio siku ya kupiga kura, waamuke mapema sana, na mimi nawaomba wawe salamu zao kesho itakuwa ni ile ya kuoneshana alama ya kupiga kura.
Meanwhile, the Mount Kenya Parliamentary Caucus wants a thorough audit on the recruitment process of a central bank governor and the deputy, arguing that the process was marred with political machinations.
Kenyans need to be told that within 48 hours, the so-called recruitment process was complete. The so-called recruitment process had dismissed 42 applicants for the position of deputy governor.
The MPs who accompanied Waititu to the Sunday service also faulted the revenue allocation to counties, saying it was skewed and meant to punish highly productive areas. On the visit by US President Barack Obama in July, the MPs want him to keep off discussing the controversial topic of gayism, calling for the amendment of the constitution to align it with the African values.
There are issues that are not African, they're not issues that are ones that the people of this country want within their institutions, whether it's their schools. We don't want them in our schools, we don't want them in because they are destroying the family unit in this country.
John Kioria, Channel 1.